began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to A&T Stadium on the Cowboys right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirkland Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. Conference championship on the line right now. Texas. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Will keep it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They'll hand it off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Aggies moving quickly down the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Important second down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback. Oh, he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Aggies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lacey. It's an outback. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver makes the catch.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
QB keeper all the way. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Dropping back. It's Lacey. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off. Gets into space at the 50. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Aggies keep the football on the move. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the outright. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. Hand off to the single back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Pulls it in, it's Tatum. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Timeout is called and talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for some space. It's Scott. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal here. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Lacey. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He keeps it on the design run. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep...
Here he goes. At the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And someone moved just a bit too early. And it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal at the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? Back to pass. It's Lacey. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christina, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man! Catch made! Big play!
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They're going to run it here. As the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass, it's Lacey. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching on your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It's the RPO, clock to the right. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closed. It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. Pass midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Well, Chris, that's something you're not going to see very often. A lot of people may not know the rule here. But this is a blocked PAT and a live ball. The offense does a great job of picking it up, and somehow they get 2 points in avoiding disaster.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. The pocket breaking down. Deep shot caught out of the 20. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
29.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 3, and now it's 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 29.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's in the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. On the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
See if the offense could move and change on that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and will become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.